Should get some MTV angles here. Just like, yeah. What? Oh, I'm getting sick. So what do you do with Ophelia's Jump?
What do I do with Ophelia's Jump? Well, I've been an actor with Ophelia's Jump. You may have seen me on stage in Clybourne Park, in Tribes, in Titus Andronicus, Twelfth Night, Hamlet, probably some other things, and I'm also a director. So I directed Orphans, I assistant directed Electric Baby, and this summer I am directing Romeo and Juliet and A.S. story.
Jellybean? We take care of our actors. So, like, don't worry about being super professional or anything. Just being you.
Also done Hamlet and Much Ado About Nothing. Then I returned for The Complete Works of William Shakespeare Abridged. And then I'm returning now for Wit. And then in and out through there I've done a couple of little side shoots, some improv and stuff like that. Party on Life.
Party on Garth.
I've been a company member with Ophelia's Jump for 2 years, but I was doing shows for years before that, so I came in during the first season, the first full season with Clybourne Park.
Been a long time.
It's been a while.
You know what, I'm actually coming up on a year. I joined last summer, in the summer of 2017. Started at the Shakespeare Festival, actually. That was my first show.
So what are you doing right now?
So right now we're doing Wit. We're actually at Wit rehearsal, if you can see by my wonderful scrubs. I'm really excited about it.
Hot.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for. I'm the eye candy of the company. Please don't put that in the video. We are at our new space, our new home, doing Wit. We're at Wit rehearsal tonight. So Wit is a show, a beautiful, beautiful show about a college professor specializing in the holy science of John Donne, and she has stage 4 metastatic ovarian cancer. It's very serious. It's a bring a tissues kind of play, but it's a really beautiful show about humanity and about taking care of each other.
My only defense is the acquisition.
I'm in this scene.
Fever and neutropenia.
When did it start?
I was at home reading. I started to feel sick.
Tell me a little bit about your role in Wit.
Yeah, so I play a young doctor named Jason Posner. He's a know-it-all, brainy researcher who kind of lacks the emotional aptitude that actually my counterpart Susie has, played by Easton. You know what? It's the first thing I thought about when I read it was, thank God there's some humor in it, because I think the best dramas have an air of humor. And has those pockets where you can breathe a little bit, and it makes the drama punch that much more genuinely and honestly.
Does that resonate with you in any way? Are those the kinds of stories that you like to tell, or?
Absolutely. Well, and I think that's something that's unique about what Ophelia's Jump does is we find stories that have elements and themes that resonate with a lot of different kinds of people. Themes and stories that are relevant across cultures, across gender, across age, across time, all of those different things. So Wit, I think, is a beautiful example. What I take away from Wit is the importance of humanity and compassion and caring for one another. And that's something that I also see as a director of Romeo and Juliet, is the different identities and groups that we belong to, and how we can do a better job of working to see the humanity and the beauty in one another instead of being separated by the things that are different.
It's deep, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
Couple last questions.
why shouldn't
If you were on a desert island.
make sense
Your face looks scared.
I know, because I don't know what.
Okay, if you were on a desert island and you had to take one playwright with you,
Playwright?
alive or dead, for conversation, who would you pick?
Who would I pick?
And you can have any playwright, alive or dead, with you for conversation.
Dains.
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead?
Alive or dead.
That's important.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the dead ones are sexist anyway, so I don't want to deal with them.
Or most of them. Although a lot of live ones are still too.
That's true.
Durang.
Maybe Dains. I would love, because I would love to just, I'd love to ask him a question, because I feel like off of that, he would just go into a 5-tangent split.
I would really try to focus on the meaning. And
I should be better at this.
grammatically then, it makes more...
And I feel like I wouldn't learn anything about him or his work at all, but I'd learn so much about life.
I'd bring Sarah Roll
Why?
because she's awesome. I love her stories and the different stories that she's picked to tell, and then the way that she goes about telling them. Eurydice is one of my favorite myths, and I think her adaptation is absolutely beautiful and brilliant. I loved In the Next Room. I thought that was funny and smart and poignant. Her passion play is so thoughtful, taking a story that is fairly familiar and done so often and telling it throughout different sections of time in this monstrosity of a show. I just think she's a really smart lady.
Here's another really important question. We all know that we love theater here at Ophelia's Jump. And I mean, that's why we're here. But what kind of interests do you have that don't have anything to do with theater?
I actually really love snowboarding.
You love snowboarding?
Yep, I have my own equipment. I've gone almost every year. It's one of my favorite places to go. I'm actually not a beach person at all. I hate the sand, but I love the snow of the mountains. So anytime I'm in the mountains, hiking, snowboarding, climbing trees, anything like that, really, really happy.
So I am an aerial yoga teacher. So like the precursor to the Cirque du Soleil stuff. I teach that and I love it. It's super fun. You cannot pay me enough money to go lift weights at the gym. I'm not interested in that whatsoever, but I'll absolutely lift my entire body weight if it means I'm upside down in the air doing cool flips and tricks. I'm really interested in that.
Rad. Okay, my last question. And I haven't asked anyone else this yet, but I'm just asking you. Yeah. If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
I'd be an otter.
An otter?
Yeah, I'd be a little sea otter with my little clam in my favorite rock.
That's so cute!
So rad.
A little otter Doogie Howser. Thanks, Dains.
Thank you, Caitlin, and thank you, Ophelia's Jump.